Well, change, change. What do we do when change doesn't come easy? We say we want to change, we have a desire to change, but what do we do when things doesn't just don't seem to work out just right? Well, let's start like this. First of all, you have to be determined. We went through, before I talk about determined, we're going to talk about where we started from. We started not even thinking about a change, pre contemplation. If we've moved to contemplating, where we're thinking about a change, now we're into preparation. First, I have to clear my mind and realize, am I dealing with the three F's that go on in my mind? The one is fight. I'm going to fight for this change. Am I going to stay alive for this change? I'm going to flight. Am I going to run away from this change, the change inside of me? What am I really going to do? What am I going to do? I've tried everything. It just seemed like everything is not working. The next is the fear of change, the fear of unknown, the fear of not making the right decision, the fear of people, the fear of pleasure, the fear of pain. Well, what do we do? After we stepped out of denial, now what do we do next? We start making preparation, make a list of things, write down what is it about me that I need to change. Once I've written it down, once I've thought about it, I can then begin to move forward. And moving forward is the hardest thing. It's easy to go backwards in life. It's easy to always dwell on shoulda, coulda, woulda, what if. But what about when we have to look at us, the inside of us? When we move out of darkness and we're creeping into light slowly, slowly, as we began to release some things, as we began to talk about some things, as we talk about, you know, I did not like the way you made me feel the other day. I did not like the words that you said to me. I have been going through this for many, 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 many years. Some people stay in that same negative behavior for 30, 40, 50 years. If you notice, as I talked about on Tuesday, the person don't want to change, then you make sure that you're strong enough that you can move forward and keep yourself together. And as TD Jake said, get around people that stretches you. Get around someone that's moving forward. Don't be afraid to get in big groups. Be about it. Again, Romans 7, verse 18. I know that nothing good lives in me. Now, if the Bible is telling us there's nothing good that lives inside of us, that is in my sinful nature. The nature, this flesh, sin is easy to take over. Also, you have a desire to do what is good, but you cannot carry it on. So only if you're reluctant to the mind conscious of things, of reality. Luke verse 12, 2 to 3 says, and this is the GNB Bible, whatever is covered up will be uncovered, and every secret will be made known. So then, whatever you have said in the dark will be heard in broad daylight. So again, watch your words. Watch what you're saying. Watch what you are doing. Think about, not only think about you, think about how it's going to affect the next person. Well, as I said earlier this month, mental illness. When I think of bipolar, I think about when your loved one have bipolar and they're not on their medication, how they act and how should you react. If they begin to start talking a language that you don't understand, you have to make that change. You have to dial 911 and call the police to tell them, come get the person. Again, remember, that person is not your little son or your daughter or your husband or your wife. That means they're not on their medication. Don't be afraid to make that change and call. Again, as one of my prescribers said, the change starts within your mind, as well as I believe that it does as well. Well, see you on Tuesday next week. You can meet me here every Tuesday and Thursday at noon. Have a blessed week and happy Mother's Day to all the mothers and all the fathers that had to take the place of a mother. Making that change wasn't easy, but you did it. You did it. Keep making changes. Keep making changes.